MATLAB
paper that extremely relate with my thesis. So the name of this key reference paper is Resource Organic Carbon Quality and Sorption of Organic Pollutants in the Baltic Sea in light of future climate change. So before going to the detail of this research, I will explain briefly about dissolved organic carbon. So what is dissolved organic carbon? Dissolved organic carbon or DOC, the term dissolved refers to the size of organic matter that below 0.45 micrometer. This organic matter comes from the decomposition process of plants and animals. So why do we have to care about DOC? The reason are that first, DOC can change the condition of water. It can cause acidification or it can also block the light from sun. In addition, DOC also can absorb contaminants, especially for metal. DOC play a very important role in transporting of metal. Moreover, DOC also can affect human health if it combined with some substances in water. For example, if water with high level of DOC is infected by chlorination method, the byproduct dihaloomethane can be produced. Because DOC can absorb contaminants, when scientists study about sorption behavior of DOC, they also study about the value named KDOC. This is simply means that the distribution of organic pollutants between DOC and water. So after knowing some basic knowledge of DOC, now I'm going to the detail of this research. We all know that climate change has affected many areas in the world. The increase of precipitation also leads to the increase of dissolved organic carbon because as water flow over the Earth's surface, it also carries some organic matter to the sea. So this effect also occurs in the Baltic Sea. This picture presents the geography of Baltic Sea. As I mentioned that DOC can absorb contaminants, right? So understanding about absorption behavior of DOC can determine
มันจะมี
environmental fate of pollutants.
เป็นภาษาญี่ปุ่นหรืออะไรนะไม่ต้องลง
Therefore, in this research, the researchers mainly focus on sorption behavior of DOC and DOC concentration along north to south in the Baltic Sea. So how did they do that? Firstly, they collected samples along north to south of in the Baltic Sea. As you can see from this picture, the number and the dot indicate sampling location. The line also indicates basin boundary. So in the Baltic Sea, there are three main basins. After they got the sample, all of sample were passed through the 0.7 micrometer filter. So and then they will be kept in the glass bottle like this. Let's show the small picture. And then the sample were transported to laboratory. At that, researchers also add some chemical to prevent the transformation of DOC. And then all of samples were passed through the 0.45 micrometer filter again to prepare for the next determination. To determine the DOC concentration, they use QOC 5000 equipment. And to determine the KDOC value, as KDOC refer to the distribution of pollutant to DOC, right? So in this research, the pollutant that they are implemented are presented in this table. Normally, there are well-known contaminants like hexachlorobenzene or and regulated chemical. To calculate the KDOC value, they use SPAMI or SPME GCMS equipment to determine the concentration of pollutant that absorbed with DOC and concentration of pollutant that dissolve freely in the water. And then use this equation to get a KDOC value. Apart from determine the KDOC value, they also study about the aromatic characteristic of DOC. The researchers try to find some relationship between the DOC property and sorption behavior of DOC. In this paper, they use nuclear magnetic resonance and specific UV absorbance. Lastly, the researcher also used Abraham model to predict the sorption of organic contaminant or predict the KDOC value and compare with value that from the experiment. So the result of DOC concentration show that there is no significant difference among the three basins, and the concentration of DOC range from 4.3 to 6.6 milligram per liter. What about the result of DOC characteristic? From the result of nuclear magnetic resonance and specific UV absorbance, the researcher found that the amount of aromaticity in DOC decreased along north to south. You can notice that the result from HNMR and SUVA show same trend of this, show the same trend, which is the declining of aromaticity along north to south. So what about the KDOC value? Although in this research they study more than 30 pollutants, but in this research they presented only 4 contaminants, which are tributyl phosphate, hexachlorobenzene, phenanthrene, and dibromoniline. For hexachlorobenzene and dibromoniline, they show a decreased trend along north to south. And for phenanthrene, it showed initial increase and then sharply decrease. This may result to the different property in different basins. And for the last, tributyl phosphate, it have no clear trend in sorption in KDOC value. So what about the KDOC that derived from Abraham model? The literature found that at the northernmost and the southernmost of Baltic Sea, the predicted log KDOC and the KDOC value from experiment show a full fit. So this teacher presented linear regression that show that the relation with related log KLC and the KLC value from experiment are very closely close. So in conclusion, the higher amount of aromatic characteristic of EOC in the north, this may result from the distribution of organic matter from the terrestrial source. And the declining of the decline in log KDOC may be the result from the difference of aromaticity. And lastly, the increase in terrestrial, the increase in DOC should result in the increase of sorption of pollutant to DOC. So what about my potential thesis? I still do not specify the topic of thesis since I have to, it needs to be discussed with Japanese professor and Thai professor. But anyway, there are two main choices for my thesis. Which first I may select some choose some area and collect test sample and just do it like in this reference paper. And for another choice is I may do everything in the lab, such as creating sample in the lab and also buy some integrated contaminant and then do an experiment in the lab. So if everything follow my procedure, I'm quite sure that my thesis will be about the second choice.
Oke.